Not to mention as well, they
Yeah.
have a lot of
That's-
major cities compared to every other town here.
That's the thing. It has the least town in the biggest map, but at the same time, they have a lot of small huts.
Mhm.
I think some of the team kind of dodge all the big towns, is just go for the huts. And look at the map now. They're cutting across to. I think a lot of people might gonna drop by military base, though. Obviously.
It might be a military base game here, but some teams actually love the Georgia Pool area because considering that Georgia Pool is like, when we mentioned about how little towns they have, but speaking of little town doesn't mean the town is not big. Georgia Pool is one of the biggest town in the game, followed by Yasnaya itself, and it can be divided in terms of 3 squads loot, which is the north section of Georgia Pool, southwest section with the housing area, and the containers area on towards Georgia Pool itself. So this map itself is really kind of decided between the plays here, or some teams may consider dropping to
The
Milton.
thing is, I have a feeling the circle gonna be up in the north.
It might be.
Usually, maybe around Yasnaya Bridge there. Usually, I love to go that where nobody dropped, but hopefully I didn't jinx it. But anyhow,
it might happen.
I do see when there's no RRQ, Team Secret is one of the teams that kind of like to camp or
Pochinki.
started off in Pochinki. But there's a lot of teams there. We have Illuminate at around the school area, while VIP
Okay.
is dropping. Maybe okay, this time I didn't jinx
Okay,
it,
you
so it
didn't
might
jinx it.
ended up in ruins hopefully, but maybe in the upper north still. We have shooting range in that area.
Okay, we might see a mountain battle as well, which is the southeast area of the hospital, potentially, which we know that some of these teams prioritize that vantage point here. That place has one of the gang going to be taking the hospital for himself. They are very close to South George here, but VIP squad again taking the apartments area, dead center of the map.
Yeah, we have VIP and Bat is sharing one compound in the school area, but I don't think they're gonna fight anytime soon. Just trying to loot up as fast as possible. While Golden is a bit spread, but nobody contesting this area from them. It seems like everything from Georgetown is kind of quiet for the time being, kind of having peaceful moment. But I do see Near is already up on the vehicle.
One thing about Golden
Oh,
Cat,
look at that! His head is kind of really cool.
I don't know,
With the
it's
butterfly
super
at the
cool.
back, but anyhow, he already got
It's
an
kinda cute.
M4, and I think is WoW also don't have anything to be contested. That's the thing about Wrangle map. It's kind of hard to see early fights because
Exactly.
it's too big and huge.
People tend to stock up rather early and then just traverse into the middle of the circle. However, some teams may consider the first circle battle where they actually catch out a couple rotations. In this case here, we did notice a lot of people actually jumping to the military. We wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of bridge camps early on just to rack up some of the kills here. But Evos actually taking the objective to actually go towards Milta Factory is definitely the safest spot because not many people actually go there.
Oh, well, that's true. And one side here, we have Team Secret. Nobody is actually dropping by Pochinki unless it's RRQ, which is not in the game right now. That's why they kind of okay at the time being. While we have everybody on the vehicle is the Team Crazy Dog. It seems like Faro is the one being left behind. I don't know how his HP got very low at this point.
Maybe he got tagged up pretty hard a little bit here, but still hold that thought for now. Milta Factory.
And Evos facing face to face.
Wow, very early aggression here. Evos, they are in a choke spot here. They have the vehicles here. They're going to be scouting onto the military factory here, but they definitely
see
here.
Aaron. They didn't see Aaron just now.
They definitely scout one here. Jughead is thinking about fighting here. They're rotating in. Here, Nga's going to be taking from the outskirts here to try and stop Jughead's rotation here. But look at this, Evos. Jixie's going to be wrapping around from behind here. They want to join this fight. Nga taking a lot of damage here, and Nga gets taken out. The first one out from the side of Junior Talent here. They are
Don't see Tricks and Misfire anywhere anytime soon. And there goes. Both of them have to bow down. Aaron is kind of being bombed out, and there's no way he can survive this. There goes 2 of Junior Talents. Misfire and Tricks is not in this area of compound currently.
looks like Junior Talent might have actually taken Muta Power for themselves here. 2 in Muta Factory, 2 on Muta Power, which is very efficient in terms of looting full loot.
But when there's another team, you have to back them off first. I think it's a very risky move just to survive till the end of it. It's still early in the game. You know how huge this map is. They need all the men they can get so they get more field of vision.
Exactly here. But speaking of which, Illuminate will be taking on the Razak area as well. They have a lot of positions they can actually mark on here. People rotating from the east side, from the west, from the south as well, or even the north. They can have a lot of multiple entries or exit strategies here if they want to play this here.
Exactly. Oh, this is an open field, but Onic is driving it happily. Nobody is actually in this nearby or gonna bomb into the end in time soon. But I'm kind of curious what are the other teams are looting at, and we can see the loot is not really good at Nick. but seems doing still okay. He still need to upgrade at least that helmet though. It's really um, risky for them to go straight in the vehicle and running. But I like how they do this. They get into the vehicle, just not stay in one spot yet.
And they just like loot out one by one here to try and steal up, reduce some of the economy in the outskirts here. But what's interesting, like I said, yeah, Judy Talent splitting their forces here, 2 in Milta Factory, 2 in Milta Power himself. And Evos knows this. They are going to be applying the pressure. They do not want to give any kind of leeway from Judy Talent, because if you drop into this 2 compound, it's super hard to secure vehicles because you are too deep committed into the tower. But Trixinity, they are going to back off instead really quickly here.
I'm not I think they already engaged before because you can see how low HP Trix is.
Oh, no.
Even so, but Jixie still not going to give that up. While Evo's trying to pressure them as much as possible, still grabbing the loot at the same time. While Miss Far is quite far there. As we can see, she's really live up her name here.
Very far.
Very far. But anyhow, the circle is closing for the first one. We're going to see who going to get caught up in the blue zone and expose themselves just to get into the safety.
This is not looking too good from side Judy Talent. They've stolen their vehicle as well. However, yes, Naya is going to be occupied by Purple Moon as well as a Crazy Dog here. Purple Moon pressing the advancements here from the south side here. They're going to be applying pressure towards the 6 houses of Crazy Dog. But Crazy Dog, they don't have the helmets to challenge this. I don't think they should.
I don't think Purple has any information where Wrong exactly is right now, and he's waiting for the right moment with the right vision to straight getting the kills. But even so, I think they're gonna bail out for the time being, just gonna back off for a Purple Moon just to play safe. Still too early to die or engage. You don't want to outsource yourself in economy-wise. It's a bit risky.
And speaking of which here, Crazy Dog, they need those loots here. And yes, Naya is not forgiving in terms of loots because the apartment section is rather diverse in their loots here. So they need to climb multiple levels before actually finishing the entire apartment. That's going to be a long rotation or movements here coming from the team. But Bigetron, they are going to be securing the Novo area here.
Yeah, I don't think they have problem with the vehicles going on. I think probably each one of them get one. And while we're having pure skills like usual, they're going to camp out for the first few minutes till they got kind of a secure loot as well as a good position. Then only they're going to pick the fight.
But
anyhow, Jasper, doing great with this song going on.
Yeah, he's going on a vacation.
Yeah,
yeah, a road trip. Yeah,
but in a very risky way, which we don't have vast level 2 at least. He doesn't have it. Only level 1 helmet and vest on his body. But anyhow,
one thing really nice about what Purple Moon is doing now is that they're actually sending him as a scout ahead to find the best position possible for them to camp.
Yeah, that's what they have been doing. If you've seen the Thailand players play, that's how they do it. Usually, 2 or 1 player gonna scout very fast if they got the vehicles, just to scout which area is not looted yet. Then they're gonna give the information. Then only they're gonna go all together at one place and camp there if it's a good position and campsite. And now Wrong is doing okay so far, but they're kind of at the edge of the circle. I still think they have a long way to go to get right into the area. I think is around
the west side of the map.
Yeah, the west, a little bit west.
A little bit west of the entire circle.
Central, a bit west of the map.
But that's the thing, like the north section of the map itself is super hard to fight without vehicles because there are a lot of open fields past Yasnaya Bridge or north side, which is Severny here. A lot of open fields. Unless you make it past towards the shooting range, everything's going to be fine. But before that, it's really hard. It's really risky. It's out and open. Same goes for the quarry here, but looks like the circle might be centering on towards maybe... Where is it? Oh, yep, I called it. The mountain areas.
Well, it might ended up in Georgetown. We don't know yet, but it seems like they have to fight in the mountain area. Look at how the migration started. Look at WoW, BTR, and NRG. They are so far. They have to go through the bridge. I think somebody might camp there and might just get a kill or two.
Bigetron and WoW are going to be in a very, very awkward position because they are going to be rotate. They took a late circle for themselves, but the
this is a night loot. This is really the loot that you're worth dying for. But it's in an open field. You have to remember that field is so risky to take it. But they do want it. If they really need this. They really... Whoever gets the AWM really is the king of the jungle now.
Yep. king of the jungle, you know, George of the jungle. Yeah.
Oh, well, it works too. You get what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Look at that. How BTR crossing the bridge is kind of giving their position off to team, if I'm not mistaken,
Wow.
WoW just now.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you know, I'm surprised that WoW actually ignored Bigetron, but still Bigetron a little bit late to the party here, but they managed to cross this bridge safely here. So this is going to be A-okay for them. They have a couple of cars to work with. So it's only the second circle. They can still potentially find a really nice compound for them to actually camp here.
They're
Maybe.
probably trying to play safe for the convoys to just go hit and run first, while at the same time, the same goes for NRG. Everybody go with a convoy now just to be fast and be safe and just get whatever position they want to. While the best position they have right now is Golden. They're waiting for it.
Okay.
I don't know what their loot are, but I do hope they at least have pretty decent scope.
Okay, Golden Cat has been stepping up for these past two games here. However, Evos, they've lost one guy here. They're going to be going up against Team Secret. Team Secret is getting into the yellow minion house here. They're going to try and fight this here. Evos, they have one man down here. Jacket's the only one here. He's going to be spraying through the top here. Is he going to go alive here? His teammates nowhere to provide the power here. Steel9K taxing up pretty hard, but his helmet is sticking out to the window. Team Secret, they can push it if they want to. Evos, they've just regrouped with their teams here. They're going to try and pick up the members from the box. But look at this. Steel9K from bottom side. They want to push this, but playing it very patient here. The smoke here trying to salvage the team.
Trying to help up. Yeah, he's trying to just blind the enemy team temporarily, but Evos is going to go in. They're going to rush in. Jacksil trying to get the right position just to go in.
Evos, Pew, run.
Is it gonna hit? Nope, it didn't hit. There goes Jackson. Got the signal of initiation. Goes straight right into Zender. Zin is having a hard time healing himself, but it seems like he got pinned down. Big pressure so bad. Aura hitting everybody in the way. It seems like Simbi have to obey whatever that is taking
again
over.
is all by himself, and they get destroyed as Evos takes this very convincingly. But
did you saw that? But exactly, Aura actually toss off the bomb. That kind of signaling for Jaxo to just run in.
Exactly, that was so
that's
smart.
The moment. That was
so smart. Like you said, the bomb immediately after it exploded, it masked the footsteps of Evos pushing in. And Secret, like the timing was just unfortunate here. You can see Biu almost taking the nades to toss it back into its Evos, but Evos is just too good in that regard. And it's understandable why they didn't want to commit, because Evos was only two men. They didn't know the entire position of the rest of the members from Evos. But that bought so much time from the side of Evos to regroup and just take that.
You know what that bomb did? That bomb actually make everybody get out of the compound and have to expose themselves wherever they are. That was a huge bomb back then, and giving up the opportunity for the side flanks to go in. But anyhow, we're looking back at the game. Crazy Dog Wrong is doing some scouting. They all are in a convoy again. But look at that position for Golden Cats though. There are in the back. Look at the scope. Oh, that's amazing.
Wow,
he just get the best vision ever.
Golden Cat reminds me of RRQ right now. Like G9 is always the only guy who's scouting ahead here, but sending one guy to scout ahead and the rest of the guys from the top side is amazing.
Right,
but Crazy Dog.
That's so risky, and Wrong was being left behind. Maybe got pinned down by Illuminate. He's kind of slammed there. It seems like his teammate might have to abandon him, and he'll be the sacrificial lamb at this point.
This is going to be a tough one here. As Crazy Dog loses a member here, Armjon going to finish him
He
off.
saw
And yeah,
oh,
it's
there's
dead.
it.
Yep.
With that Molotov.
Bye-bye.
That's the end of it. I'm just still trying to secure it with a couple of tabs, but there's nobody to aim for. Anyhow, Bet is making a move finally. Going at the front. I think there's two person and the other two at the back. Anyhow, they might giving up their position to Illuminate as well as the other team.
And Illuminate, they're going to be securing the compound for themselves. But this is the first time we see Illuminate not taking the high vantage point here, and Golden Cat taking it here. And interesting enough, like first two days, right? I had a discussion. Some of the Thai teams, even especially RQ, mentioned that Golden Cat is actually pretty strong, but they didn't just stand out too much in the previous 2 days here. Today, they're standing out a lot here, and they're doing a little bit similar strats coming from RQ as well. The Thai teams kind of have similar strats between each other, and I'm looking forward to see how they
have very similar strat, but the difference is how their formation is made. That's it. Oh, there goes Golden. Kind of bummed out with that damage done. But anyhow, still trying to hold it in. Multiple bombs being tossed, grenades being exploded here and there. Evos trying to come up from the flank. It's Foxa. Yeah, I cannot read it. It's too far
And
from
of
me.
course here the circle is going to be the great migration here because Golden Cat, they are on the high ground here on the mountain itself, but everyone is going to be forced down towards the open fields of Gatka itself. Golden Cat Nier is all by himself here. He does have the buggy, but he may turn tails and run here, which he will exactly do that because the team has called, made the sound, rotate away, find a really nice space here.
Bat being left behind there. They maybe just don't want to commit to it just with the smokes going on. But I think he's trying to crawl his way out. Trying to scout, just maybe scouting.
That's the thing. Nicely done by Nier though. Like he actually committed so much, actually baited out so much utilities from the side of Bat. This is not going to be very good from the side of Bat here. However, off the mat, Bigetron getting a couple nice tags here towards Pure Skill here. Can they finish off the guys from Pure Skill? That's the big question here because they look another one as well. Pure Skill, they're looping people.
They still want that chicken, didn't hunger for it. But anyhow, Pure Skill is trying to make something out of it. Few is kind of in a pain, but nobody can actually help him. Walls kind of apart too. They kind of struggle in this situation. Bigetron gonna pin them down and pressure him. At the same time, on the other side of the map, we have Crazy Dogs also on the run. Might kill Steel here if they want to.
But looking at which you can see everybody knows Gatka Ditch are the most strategic position in the entire map for this region here. And they are fighting for it. Bigetron is thinking of clearing in here. They're going to be challenging everyone here. Pure Skill, they've lost one. Are they going to go for more? Bigetron, they're looking for more kills here.
Bigetron is showing how they're the one to dominate this area and this compound, not giving up for everybody who passed by. They're really making it a run. I'm surprised how ballsy they are playing is.
Exactly. There's just so much cover on the Gatka Ditch here where there's just unable to contest him because the only people who can really take much damage would be the high up mountain, but that's about it.
Few is struggling. Few is really in the need of help of Waltz, which is kind of hesitating to go in or not, but I think he kind of have to say goodbye very soon.
Oh no. Onic, Purple Moon's rotating as well, but Evos, they've gotten
ditch,
2 kills on Oro and Jaxi as well. Evos leading the kill score here. Can Evos continue to get more kills? That's going to be the question we're going to answer later on. But the third circle is going to be moving in 15 seconds. You can see the teams already migrating into the circle. Onic taking a shield pill, Evos as well, making sure their compound is safe and sound.
They're trying to get the right picks of fights, not to waste any of their swords. But it seems like Onic is not contesting with anybody except for Evos, who is trying to get as much kill as possible. We can see how they are leading the chart right now for the kills and going for Golden. They do want this high mountain position. They don't want to give up the good position for the other team. It seems like Evos is contesting and trying to be the contender for that higher mountain view.
Oh no, you can see the long range shots are coming in here. BAT getting a lot of heavy fire from the side of WoW here. First time you're going to see WoW playing super aggressive here, but they are going to be securing the Wizard Tower on towards the southwest corner of the Gatka field here. But now, not going to be able to get a couple nice attacks here, but economically damage here, they have done a lot here.
But anyhow, it was too far for them to get for JRX. It's a long shot, but he tried anyhow. Just trying to go away. They really need to move to get into a better position. They realize that they're kind of in the middle of nowhere right now. Even though it's a very good, not so bad position, but it's kind of an open field, if you can see.
This is crazy. This is really, really risky here. BAT, they're going to go for a couple attacks here. BAT, they're out in the open.
But anyhow, it's still a long shot, as we can see. But if it hits the tap, then damn nice for the controlling by the team.
Oh no.
Of WoW.
They know.
He's trying to scout.
They know.
He's the scout. He's the leader. He needs to make the call. Are they going to go and commit to the fight? And the other side, we have PLM trying to get Purple Moon NRG. He's still on top of the mountain. Oh, look at how the shrink of the circle gets so far back. Have to struggle all the way around it. And seems like VIP is gonna bomb with team number 7.
And as of now here, Purple Moon, they've gotten a compound for itself. Golden Cat found themselves a really nice spot as well. NRG with this M24 here. Going to go look for a couple shots here. Bigetron, they don't know where these shots are coming from here. NRG, they're looking for more. Maven got one shot in.
They are in the middle of an open field, multiple angle war gonna be shot at through them. And it seems that Illuminate got them pinned down. At the same time, we have Bigetron and Golden, which is kind of separated near, and it seems like he's a bit far. So near how the punch works
Titanic,
in this game.
huh?
Yeah, That's very irony though.
Speaking of Titanic here, this is going to be a sunken ship because why? NRG, they have a great position in terms of mountain, but the circle is not exactly favoring them on towards the edge because multiple teams can still flank them from the south, from the west, from the east. But hold that on for now. VIP Jumper, they know that the people here, they are going to pass by as of now.
Oh,
Jumper, your head is sticking out.
So much. That tap out of nowhere. Multiple shots from different angles. He's too much for Jumper to handle it alone. They really have to drive out from the compound. It was too risky in the middle of a field.
Out there, they might have gotten headshot just like that. However,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, speaking of headshot here, that is exactly what happened as WoW catches up Haikal here, and that is gonna be a dead Haikal for sure.
Takanome is not giving any chance of survival, letting up. There goes Crazy Dog Trong, getting the kills right in front of him. That's, I don't know, well, there's too many people at one spot and it's a different angle, that's the thing. You can't see something, but some teams can see you, even though in the same compound. And Bigetron being pinged down by Victim, there's the pressure being applied. While the other side of the map, we have a lot going on.
This is so smart coming from Victim. Like, they know how important cars are now. I think a few days back, nobody is opted to shoot tires now. Now they're focusing on just breaking the tires, denying the mobility from some of these teams is going to be the smart play here. And that's exactly what they need to do. However,
you don't
look at
have
this.
You don't have to just aim for the heads. You have to aim for the tire first because it's impossible to kill until you stop the vehicle.
Exactly. But look at this VIP. Benvi is just proning on the ground. Nobody sees him. He's all by himself. He's going to prone his way into the game to try and get a position here.
Yeah, we can see a lot of running game happening. But anyhow, still not seeing it. Vil is trying to get any vision, but he didn't see how Bigetron crawling right in front of his side.
But look at this. What he's gonna do? The circle is closing in. Crazy Dog needs to make a rush for it, but Purple Moon has the best position for the compound. They're gonna be pushed out of the zone right here. The circle is closing in. Couple shots being traded here. Economical damage being traded all over the map as well. But Crazy Dog, they hear the calls, yes, going for the spray. Oh! That spray from David!
Holy smoke, that's amazing control just now. But anyhow, look at that migration going. Crazy Dog Trong just charging in, going for WoW. WoW is being pinned down by one single person. That is Trong, but Trong, multiple angle PLM managed to get the kill.
They're looking for more. Zoom, is he gonna get here? WoW's taking a lot of damage here, but he makes it out alive a little bit more. As Zooms, they're gonna apply pressure. Pooper mood.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
wow,
no, wow.
Takonome in the middle of the field. This is just so bad for him to stay there. And you know, Jasper trying to get the kill, but I don't know, at this point, any team can get the kill because we can kill still at this kind of position.
Oh, and RG does have the high ground advantage from the north side here, but look at this. Jasper, he's looking to take out some of the tires from Silent Illuminate. What are they gonna do? What's next? The circle's gonna push them up. They have 1 minute to decide, but everyone is gonna be out and open here. Bigetron has the UAZ to work with, but they are split out in terms of forces right now.
At this point, Golden get the best position right on top of the field, but a little bit low. They might have to wait.
Oh,
look at that grenade!
Luxy, you lucky Kobe. But still, despite getting that knock here, WoW in some trouble. They're gonna make a run for it. Where's the spray? WoW, they're so low. Can they survive this here? Aura, there's a nice shot onto his Junior Axe, and they are gonna be in some trouble. They lose Junior Axe, and WoW, they lost to the nade. No.
There goes WoW going down. I don't think there's gonna be anybody who gonna help him. Camper is a bit far. But anyhow, Luxy just throwing grenade and run away. Hit and run. He says they're trying to aim for somebody, but it seems like he's returned by the favor of Golden right across the map.
Oh no, Kapow is the only one left alive, and Kapow gets shut down from Golden Cats here.
Oh no! Right across it, they drive.
That's crazy.
They will clash each other. Name trying to pin somebody down. There's so many cars in the middle of a road. Look at that Purple Moon being pinned by NRG along the way.
Oh no, Purple Moon Zoom, he's all by himself here, scouting ahead here, but they know it's so hard to fight this here. NRG, unfortunately for him, they have two vehicles to provide cover here, but look at this. They're trying to make it into the final circle here. BAT just gave up in life here. Is he going to make a run for the car?
I have no idea. Can he make it? That's the question. There goes a bandage.
It's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt.
I don't know if he can make it at this point. Bandages is not gonna be enough. You need the first aid kit.
He's gone.
Oh, he's kind of.
There's no way he's gonna survive this.
He has to say no now. No, just no. He doesn't
have first aid.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. That will back in the war zone where everybody's migrating. The transition is so bad for each of the teams. Look at that. BTR is changing fire across the map. They have two teams to fight across. PLM and the other side is another enemy to face up on.
They have to fight so many here. Purple Moon, they're dropping so loot. They're dropping like flies here. Bigetron is surprising the south here. Luxy giving the cover here. They're going to be tagging the circle. NRG tagging the circle outside a little bit here. No, actually inside the circle actually. Bigetron is going to make it their way here, but the circle is going to force them out in the open here. And Golden Cat has the best position now in terms of compound. NRG, the clue crate, is it going to be enough? Malvin, he's all by himself. Can he survive this?
He's trying to get something. He is drinking an energy drink, but gonna survive at the time. He rises, trying to shoot. That's great. The shot is trying to get some tap here for CR. Purple Moon have to run. He's the only person surviving there. It seems like
control.
That is exactly the pixel. He hit it.
Ryzen, what an insane shot. Shuts down the guys from Purple Moon, but Bigetron getting suppressed here for staying too long there as NRG applying the pressure. 20 seconds left. Onic rotating safely here. Is anyone going to contest Onic? Because Evos is going to be in the vicinity to stop their pathway, but Bigetron now losing two. What's next?
Is it another Kobe going on with a hit? Nearby, but it didn't hit anybody, but there goes the spray, trying to get some taps, but not clipping anybody yet. It's gonna be soon.
1 more second.
NRG being surrounded is actually BTR crawling, and it seems like everybody proning. Onic cut up in the middle.
They're gonna run.
One
Bigetron
Onic is down. Bigetron being pinged down by NRG. NRG just trying to get the shield as much as possible. Cover up with a lot of vehicle entries. Isn't that they're gonna rush in, going in. NRG, even though they are outnumbered, still going in boldly.
Very smart from Succeed then to use the QAZ to provide more cover from inside of Bigetron. However, a small mistake by not changing his seat, falling him to demise there as NRG shuts him down. But look at this, Luxy, they have one man down. They are going to be able to make a small compound for themselves now. They've somehow managed to crawl their way through here, but NRG having the advantages as of now.
This is an open field. Look at Team Still 6. Look how small the circle is. There goes a lot of not a bloodbath going on. Look how big the smoke being popped out all around the corner.
The nades here, Onic going to be joining the party here. Evos is just ignoring this fight as of now. Same goes for Golden Cat. Very comfortable in their compound here, but this fight, the open field, Bigetron getting dive from Onic here. He's rolling on the ground. No, Bigetron didn't realize this as Onic kicks them off the map. Goodbye, Bigetron.
Wow, that was a nice steal at that point. Aura trying to get the vision as soon as possible, trying to get the kills right, while Illuminate trying to crawling into the safe zone. No, Mauen making his way in with the vehicle as the cover. It seems like he's actually in the middle of a field.
That's the thing. Malvin, he's in a choke spot here. He tries to get as much frags as possible because this car is unusable right now. He's going to make a dash for it. Is he going to be fine?
Sky is right in front of him, but they got shielded by both of the vehicles. Vehicle fight is going on.
He's going to fight. He's going to MK12. Can he fight this here? He's going to be a burst fire. Can he go for the tap? He does tap on Sky, but he needs a reload here. Go, no! He gets shut down instead with only 10 bullets. That's not going to be enough.
While Illuminate, Evos, and Golden getting the best position, there is Onic. Sky is the sole survivor for his team. He needs to make a run and try to play safe as much as possible. Look at how the circle drinks.
He's gonna run. Illuminate gonna be challenging out against Evos. Quick time here from Altai. Evos getting go catch up with Junket. No, he doesn't enough here, but look at this. The smokes here covering with Golden Cat. They're just proning their way through. Repeat in history like how RRQ crawled their way in through. Now, doing the same thing here. Nobody realizes they're inside. They're proning. Evos.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing plays. Look how Golden is already prepared. Look how fast the circles shrink. Illuminate and Evos really need to make the meet-up in the middle of a road soon. Look how many smokes being popped up. They're waiting for the right moment to charge in. They can't wait anymore. We have less than 1 minute for the circles to go in.
Evos needs to be very careful. They have the cover to walk with, but do they have the smokes to cover this up? Because Golden Cat is ready. Illuminate Gudar is waiting there, cutting up the ends. They're going to go for a spray here. Gudar going for a 3 second. Can he catch on Jacket? Yes, he does. And now the only one left alive from the side of Evos is only one guy there.
Gudar getting the right position.
Golden Cat, what are you guys doing?
Why did they expose themselves? There's a big
Oh no!
Gudar! He's aiming anybody! Gudar is going berserk! He's crazy on a rampage now! This guy is wild!
He's crazy. That flank playing here from Gudar was amazing to watch. And Evos now 1v1 situation. No, sorry, one team versus one team situation. Evos picking up themselves here, but Illuminate, they're already spread out here. One nice Kobe is gonna destroy them. What is Evos gonna do? The circle is pushing them. Illuminate is gonna be a massacre. It's a slaughter. Evos, what can they do? Illuminate the murder. They took down 2, and Fox is the only one left alive. He's tanking the circle.
Oh, they're
What
charging
next?
in!
Oh,
They're
no,
charging
they're
in!
charging in.
They're not gonna waste any more time. They're gonna get the kill.
Fox,
Fox trying to survive.
Gudar,
He uses
Gudar,
his
Gudar.
AK. There goes the last circle. There is. He's trying to survive
this?
as long
Can he
as
survive?
possible.
His
There
only
goes
last
the
match.
medkit. He needs
Oh.
to charge in now. Will he get a kill?
Illuminate.
It's not possible.
Illuminate
There it
the
goes.
murder takes this round convincingly. Fantastic stuff from Illuminate the murder. Woo!
Wow, that was the last.